Hi there, I'm Raleigh Brown, and this is another curve flattening concert, number 505. And I see Rhonda Scott Merrick and Warren Bendler and Howard Hobbs with Argenta, amazingly here on time and all. And a few people are coming in here: Steve Davison, Pam Zappardino, and Carol Pred. And we will wait a second or two. I can cloink you. I'm cloinkable. I'm a very cloinkable guy. So here's to you. That's Charlie's 2 cents. You can see Charlie's hindquarters there behind the guitar on my right. And here's to coffee and good fellowship and dogs and music. And Michael Tierson's here, and Ann Mintz, whose concert I was at last night. I'll talk a little about that in a little bit. And Slim Edelman and Bunny Barnes. Good to see you guys. Bunny Barnes is in her usual catch you later mode, although she usually comes back and watches. And Helene Tober Fowler, Mike Verbeck. Good to see all you guys. Rich Fowler's here. So I'm going to start out today with a couple Steve Mann tunes. Steve Mann is one of my great guitar heroes, and no longer with us, but fondly remembered. I'm going to move my computer to a little more advantageous position. And this is actually Steve's variation on a Mance Lipscomb tune, which is called Charlie James. If you see Charlie James walking down the road, well, please don't tell him which way I have gone. Had a whole lot of trouble since I saw you last. I don't know my future, I sure won't tell my past. Look down that road, far as I can see. Well, I thought I saw my old time used to be. Had a whole lot of money one bright sunny day. Next day, I did not have a dime. If you see Charlie James walking down the road, well, please don't tell him which way I have gone. Had a whole lot of trouble since I saw you last. I don't know my future, I sure won't tell my past. I don't know my future, I sure won't tell my past. Charlie James written by Mance Lipscomb and adapted by Steve Mann, the great Steve Mann. I was just watching my brother Richard. Charlie's moaning again. My brother Richard gave me a subscription to the Criterion Channel, and for my birthday, and they have a documentary on Mance Lipscomb there that Les Blank made. I don't know if you guys know who Les Blank was. He was a documentary filmmaker. I'm not sure if he's still around or not. Anyhow, there's an interesting kind of 30-minute Mance Lipscomb documentary. Somebody ought to make a Steve Mann documentary. That's what I say. So I'm going to do today's instrumental next, another Steve Mann tune, and so I think this is the first tune I ever heard by Steve, and it belied the fact that he was really a great bluesy, jazzy guitarist, and it was instead this very pretty instrumental called Holly. So that's Holly by Steve Mann. I'm going to back up a little and say hello to some more people. Whoa, I got to go way back. Mike Verbeek and Tom Albright and Kathy Marzik and Deb Levy Clark and Judy Wong and Andreas Postler. Hi, Andreas. And Dan Keck on YouTube says, hey, if you ever want to play some Steve Goodman tunes, have at it. Well, I might play the odd Steve Goodman tune. Nothing today. Today's set list is in place, but you just never know with me. David Arthur Radcliffe is here, and Toby Simmons in Encino, California. And Toby is really tuned into the music scene out there. She posts pictures all the time with local legends and some unlocal legends, too. And S.A. Tudhope is here, and Michael Miller in North Carolina. Lori Payne in Northeast Ohio, and Barry Taylor, hi Barry, and Helene Toberfowler. Let me see who I'm missing here, if anybody. I said hi to Zap. And Ann Mintz says, is there much video of Steve Mann? And I think the only video that I've seen out there is the stuff that I took. So if you go on my YouTube channel, there are several extended videos of Steve Mann shot in 2008, which was just a year before he passed away. And Connie Adams is here. Good to see all you guys. Johnson Hogg over there in France, and Jim Moore. And says, caught the something man, made it for the 4-hour drive. Good. Whatever that means. I'll have to look back at that, Dan. I can't stop and figure it out right now. I am, in the A.A. Milne sense, a bear of very little brain. So I can only do so much stuff at a time. So it's time for announcements. There is, as always, a PayPal link right there and Venmo. And all that money goes into Charlie the dog's veterinary and dog training fund. There he is in all his energetic glory. He's being a very good boy today. That's his dog Scale leaning up against the wall there to his right and our left on the screen. Anyhow, he is he's my boy. So the Invisibles are Linda Worster, Kate Mack, Kit Serikaku, Judith Fox, Joel Biget, Bill Rubenstein, Mario Prue, who built this lovely guitar, and Mike Stillman. And any others who I don't see on here. I just never know. So schedule-wise, I am on right now. Tomorrow morning, I'm pretty sure I meant to text Cozy Sheridan and see if she's on tomorrow. She's out in Utah right now. But I'm pretty sure she intended to do a stream tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern Time. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, we'll figure out what's going on for the rest of the week. I think that's all the announcements. We're just running right through stuff today. So next up, I'm going to do a song that I wrote after going out to Kent, Ohio. I go out to Kent usually every May 4th weekend. I was there in 1970, and that's kind of what this song is about. And I wrote this song just before I went out there this year. I'm an old man now, my fight is done, my time is nearly gone, but I was here back in 70, when the troubles had begun. Oh, the years have come and the years have gone, and still they kill the young. They sing that same old siren song of country flag and gun. To be in these green fields again, the memories return. I can see the grass and the clear blue sky, feel the tear gas burn, the sudden crack of rifle fire, it chilled us to our core. And in a flash our youth was past, gone forevermore. For all those lying in their grave, for all the ones we couldn't save. You can pass that bottle and drink a toast, but my heart is tied to the whipping post. seen this country go to hell, the great dream nearly dead. Those carpetbaggers planned it well, a symphony in red. And as I look back on those days and gaze across the years, my rage erased without a trace, washed away by tears. For all those lying in their grave, for all the ones we couldn't save. You can pass that bottle and drink a toast, but my heart is tied to the whipping post. My heart is tied to the whipping post. A lifetime ago, Charlie the dog is in a very moany mood today. So, hello there to Bethany Phillips on YouTube. And Laura Jackson Selden, the Gibson girl. Jay Peterson is here, and Carol Sherman. Donna Bergman. Hi, all you guys. So, we will soldier on here. I have one more song for you. And this is a Jackson Browne song. This is maybe one of the prettiest and most subtly topical songs I know of. It's on one of Jackson Browne's earlier albums. I think it's on the For Every Man album. And I have to just remember how it starts, because, as I said, all that other stuff was a lifetime ago, back when I had a memory. So, I'm going very blank right now, but it'll come back. It is a dance we do in silence, far below the morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, it has begun. And here we stand, and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and gaze beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find you here among your people in the sun, where the families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way my country's come. Across my land has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some brave hearts the love and truth remain. And it has taken me this distance and a woman's smile to learn that my place is there among them, to them I must return. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find this peace among your people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way my life has come. If you look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade, wide awake or in a dream. It's hard to tell if you come to me, Maria. I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. Be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. I want to thank you all for listening today, and I did want to mention Ann Mintz and Cliff Wagner hosted a great concert last night with Phyllis Chappelle and Ken Ulansey, and I got to sit in on a couple tunes, and it's available to watch on YouTube. You can watch the whole concert. I went back and watched a lot of it this morning, even after being there last night, and it's really nice. Those guys are great. I linked it on my page, so you could go there and find it, and shared a couple of pictures of the goings-on. And much love to you all. Check in on Cozy tomorrow morning at 10:30, and I'll be back on Wednesday at 3. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.